also feel like, I mean, I'm a hater and I'm evil. Mohamed Salah.
Oh yeah. But
Bro, like let's call a spade a spade. Like man's been to the Champions League final twice and laid an
yeah,
egg. AFCON finals, couldn't deal with some lasers in his eye. He laid an egg, right? He let Sergio Ramos break his arm on national television and didn't do anything about it. Oh, you Real Madrid, we're gonna pay you back. Oh, puts up nothing but bricks and lets Thibaut Courtois treat him like a punk. Bro, he is the most overrated player. Like they talk about him like, oh, like
they do.
King of Egypt, the Pharaoh. Egyptian Messi, STFU, overrated. He was never the best player on the team. That was Sadio Mane, and he can't do it without Bobby Firmino. Man, I hate him. See, I'm letting my bias show. I'm letting my bias show. He stayed at Liverpool and he wanted the money, right? Remember last summer we talked
Yeah.
about it? He wanted the money, he wanted the contract. Fenway Sports Group put up the money. Okay, you got a brace against Man U. Good for you. You couldn't even beat the Cherries. Like you languishing in the middle of the table because of you, right? You couldn't split the difference and keep the team together. Overrated. Man, that's
Yeah,
all.
no, I'm glad you said it because I wanted to, but I was kind of fearing some comments that might be coming your
Nah,
way.
come
But
at me. Come at me. Come at me. I mean, yeah, like I'm not saying he's not a good player. Like they won a Champions League, they won a Premier League. But I mean, for all the hype and for all the money,
yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're right.
like like yeah, you did win a champ. Who did they beat in the Champions League final? Was it
Tottenham.
Spurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's a gimme. That's a gimme. You know what I mean? But I ain't hating. I mean, I'm not hating. Like I could never do what Mohamed Salah has done, and I could only pray to be as good as he was. And maybe I would feel a different way if he would have continued to be a Chelsea player. These are all, my bias is
Dude,
showing.
this
It's on
dude.
full display. But I'm just saying, I think he's a little bit over. All I'm saying is he's a little bit overrated. That's all. I'm not saying
Yeah,
he's
I think
not
that
good.
like what did it
Is he a
most.
top? Was
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say, is he a top 25 player?
I mean,
Absolutely. Could he?
25, yeah, but is he a top five?
No. But like,
No.
if he was
Okay.
on a different team right now, could he be doing damage? Like, if he went to Real Madrid, could he be doing damage? If he came home to Chelsea, could he be doing damage? Absolutely. Could we use a player like him in the team? Absolutely. But he's languishing, playing at a team that doesn't have a midfield, and I'm saying he's the overrated one. Maybe it's Jurgen Klopp. Maybe Jurgen Klopp's the overrated one. Maybe I'm just taking it out on Mohamed Salah because I'm a little bit bitter. But at the same time, he did not. He could have won two Champions League. He could have be at three Champions Leagues right now and several Premier Leagues, and he couldn't. He didn't have. He didn't have whatever it takes to get him across the line. And the only Champions League he won was against Spurs. Man, I don't respect that. I'm sorry. I don't respect that. That's
Yeah.
just how I feel about it.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I just know that he's still accomplished quite a bit for being, in that side that he's in. That was an incredible team, and he was the centerpiece, scoring over 20 goals a season for like 3 years. But I think that to
No,
your point, it was a very good side gig that he had, or a Sadio Mane that he needed to be able to perform,
and
or
Bobby.
a
Don't forget
Firmino
Bobby.
that he needed to be able to perform. Yeah, and a backline of Virgil. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I definitely see your point, and I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm right up there with it. I just feel like for me, Jordan Henderson gets way too much love and admiration and like praise
He's
for
British.
yeah, I think you're right. Like, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. Well, I think that concludes this section. Thank you. I think there's one more thing I feel like I want to talk about on air. And this was unscripted,